Hey guys, welcome to our channel again. So in this video, we're gonna look at how to track all the bank bonuses that you apply, right? Sometimes when there's a lot of bank bonuses, that means there's a lot of banks or financial institutions or credit cards where you're applying, and some of them are giving you the bonus within a month, within 2 or within 3, and some are denying, or some are probably just telling you to wait, right? So there could be a lot of scenarios where you can be overwhelmed because it's hard to track when you apply to more than 10 banks, for example, because there's a lot of banks and financial institutions that are giving you bonus. So it depends on how many you can get, and that could be a good source of money. But sometimes the problem is it's hard to track all the bank bonuses, like the name of the bank, when they're going to give the bonus, what are the requirements, if there's any monthly fee, or what are different ways to waive the monthly fee, and have you documented, saved the screenshot, the link, because some banks don't want to give you the bonus even if you meet all the requirements, then, or some banks ask you to show the link. So in this video, I'm going to show you one of the bank bonus tracker that I created, and I'll share with all of you so that you guys can use it if you want. If you find it useful, it's free to use. I'll share with everybody so that if it's helpful for you, I use for myself, so I hope that it could be helpful for you as well. So let's take a look. So here you see one of the bank bonus tracker that I created for you guys is you see all the bank different metrics that you need to track. For example, first column is bank name. Basically, what is the name of the bank where you applied? So let's say you applied to Bank of America, right? So you applied to Bank of America, right? And what is the bonus they promised? Let's say they promised you $500, right? And then, and also here you can write if you applied for personal business. So let's say you applied for personal, right? So it's a personal bank account bank bonus, because they offer bonus for personal account and for business account both, and you're eligible to get for both. So let's say you apply for personal, so you write down name and then you say personal, then amount. Let's say they promise the bonus $500, so you put $500, right? Now what is the requirements, right, to get this $500? And that's the amount deposited. So it could be either direct deposit or just a deposit, whatever it is. So let's say the condition was you need to direct deposit $10,000 in total, right? Okay, so that's the $10,000. And then here's the tracker, like what is the status of the bonus, right? When you have a lot of bonus going on, you got something, and then you're waiting for some of them to come within 30, 60 or 90 or 120 days. It's helpful to track the bonus. So let's say you applied for it. Let's say if you applied for the bank account, you can say applied and waiting, because you applied and they did not approve it, so applied and waiting. And in the additional information you can say, let's say 0620 you applied, right? So then you can say I applied, right? So okay, and then let's say they approved the next day. So then I don't have the approval, because once it's approved, the next stage is, have you gotten the bonus? So you're gonna say no, but put a note here. For example, let's say 0621 approved, right? Something like that. So from applied to approved, and so no, that means you have not gotten the bonus yet, you're waiting. So you can add more statuses, but I think these are helpful, because otherwise you're going to be overwhelmed if there's so many bonuses, right? So you can play with that, like, and then if you got the bonus, you can say yes, and then if you're waiting, you can say no, that means you're still waiting. And if they denied the bonus or application, you can say denied. Or if it's ongoing, right, maybe you complete all the requirements and they said wait for 10 or 15 days, then you're going to get the bonus, then you can click on ongoing. Or if the bonus expired, you can say expired or expiration date, and you can put the date. So it depends what kind of status. You can always add more status if you like, or you can email me and I'd be more than happy to help you, or you can call me, schedule a call with me, I'd be more than happy to help you. But this is very basic. You can understand that you can play with different status, and you can always add. Now let's go to the requirements section. This is a very important column. So there are so many requirements. For example, one of the requirements could be number one, deposit, I'm just making it up, right? deposit $10,000 within 90 days of account opening, right? This could be on the requirements. Number two could be maintain that for another 60 days from the 31st day, right? So there could be so many requirements. And then if you apply for personal, let's say you applied for personal, let's say you applied for business, let's say you applied for business, right? And the business, let's say one of the things they promise $750 if you deposit $15,000, right? So it's a deposit. So then one of the requirements for the business could be deposit. So first one could be direct deposit, because the personal, for personal most of the time it's direct deposit, so you can see direct deposit. And then for the business, most of the time it's not a direct, it's just a deposit. So let's say $15,000 and maintain that for 90 days. And sometimes they also have a requirements depending on the bank, like complete 5 qualifying transactions within 90 days, right? So there could be so many requirements, right? So it's important to highlight all the requirements so that you know that you are meeting all the requirements so that you get the bonus, because so many banks deny the bonus at the end of the bonus period, and they say, oh, you did not meet number 1 or 2 or 3. So it's important that you highlight all the now. And you can always add additional information. You can add here so many different things as is important. So you can say also account number in case you want to write down. Sometimes it's helpful. Or you can say let's say sent $15,000 on whatever day, 06/21, right? All the information, this is actual information, but I think column E is very important. This is the most important column, I would say. So I'm gonna highlight this as yellow. I think this is the most important thing so that you don't miss it. B and C are important too, to be honest. So I'm gonna highlight them because you want to know how much you need to deposit, direct deposit, and how much bonus you're gonna get. And the status is obviously once you get it, you can play with different statuses. And then monthly fee is not that important, because if you get $500, you pay $15 monthly fee, or in 2 months you pay $30. It's not a big deal, but it's still, if you can avoid there's a monthly fee, let's say if it's $15, right? And then so you know that there's a monthly, some banks don't. And then they also sometimes say what is the waste to waive the fee. Let's say they will say $500, that's a $500 direct deposit per month, right? Something like that. So you can write it down so that it helps you to avoid the monthly fee when there is a monthly fee. And then account close, because you want to make sure that after you get the bonus you close the account, because some of the banks allow you to get bonus every 12 or 24 months. So you can say account closed, yes or no, whatever it is. And then you can also write something here that let's say 09/30 account closed, right? So something like this, you can play with this, really helpful, so that you can get this bonus every 12 months or 24 months depending on the bank's rules. And then any screenshot that you might find here, you want to save this screenshot, right? So it's helpful. Let's say www.bank bank bonus.offer, right? So whatever the link that you use the bonus, make sure you save it here, so that in case they ask you like, oh, what is the link you used to apply, so that you can show them. And also it's helpful to get a screenshot from that link, right? So this is really helpful. So I hope this could be helpful for you as well, as you're going to apply to more banks, because there's so many banks and financial institutions who are offering the bonuses. So you can actually make a lot of money just doing that, and it's completely legal, and it's all the incomes are taxable. So but it's important to track so that to make sure you get all the bonuses. So I hope this video is helpful. Just let me know if you have any questions, concerns, and you can always schedule a call with me if you need any help. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.